Alright, I know we haven't run out of ideas yet, but when we get to the end, then we start to get tired. Anyways, welcome back. So, this we're gonna do something different. All these characters are gonna be from Capcom games. So let's go to the cast. We have Ryu, Ken, Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, Dante, Trish, Morgan, Felicia, Mega Man, Bass, Guy, Arthur, Spencer, Beautiful Joe, Strider Hiryu, Frank West, Amaterasu, Hayato, Zero, Batsu, Saki, Phoenix Wright, Guile, and BB Hood. Let's go. Proceed. It's a tribute style to podiums, the horn sounds. Ken runs. Bass stabs Chris a tree branch. Oh, first death already. Man. Hayato finds a bow center as they quiver. Zero rips the mace out of Beautiful Joe's hands. Batsu runs. Morgan finds a bag full of explosives. Saki runs. Mega Man cannot handle the circumstance, committed suicide. No, Mega Man died already. Arthur gets a jar bait while Felicia gets a gear. Dante gets a shovel. Spencer rips the mace out of Ryu's hands. BB Hood runs. Guile, Amaterasu, Mr. Wright, and Jill share everything together before running. Hiryu stands in the cornucopia for resources. Frank runs. Guy takes a sickle in hand. Trish runs. Hey. Amaterasu tries soups to the day. Hey. Beautiful Joe, Saki, Base, and Batsu raid to Arthur's camp while he's hunting. BB Hood discovers a cave. Guile sees smoke at a distance, but he decides not to investigate. Ken injures himself. Dante collects food for a tree. Zero questions sanity. Guy, Ryu, Frank, and Trish hunt for tributes. Felicia and Hayato split up. Morgan tends to Mr. Wright's wounds. Spencer searches for firewood. Jill bleeds out 100 treated injuries. No, Resident Evil's out. Oh, just like with the first bonus round. Here searches for water source. The Z characters that die. Like Chris Redfield, Mega Man, and Jill Valentine. So Resident Evil's out. Already, Guy attempts to start fire is unsuccessful. Saki looks at the night sky. Basu sees clean water. Arthur, Hiryu, and Trish cheerfully sing songs. Amaterasu tends to BB Hood's wounds. Beautiful Joe and Guile, that's a team. Spencer, oh no. Zero quietly hums. Dante goes to sleep. Ken attempts to start fire is unsuccessful. Felicia defeats Batsu but spares his life. Morgan is unable to stop fire, sleeps onwards. Hayato, Frank, and Mr. Wright discusses the games and what might happen in the morning. Alright. Beautiful Joe hunts for tributes. Felicia travels to high ground. Frank discovers a cave. Guy goes hunting. Batsu questions sanity. Zero receives fresh food. Dante picking flowers. BB Hood. They raid Arthur's camp again. Morgan steals with Spencer while he isn't looking. Mr. Wright tries soups of the day. Trish chases Amaterasu. Base steals a Hiryu while he isn't looking. Hayato sprains his ankle while running away from Guile. Alright, no cannon shots there. Saki, Amaterasu, and Trish and talk about the games and what might happen in the morning. Okay, and they're still here. Batsu strengthens Morgan will run, but no, Morgan died. Guy cooks his food. Hiryu sees a fire and stays hidden. Mr. Wright and Base, another team. Guy lets Spencer to his shelter. Felicia screams to help. BB Hood fends Hayato, Ken, and Arthur away from her fire. Beautiful Joe thinks about winning. Ryu tries to treat his infection. Oh man, no. Dante quietly hums. Mr. Wright, Hayato, Batsu, Base hunt for other tributes. Dante discovers a cave. Ken goes hunting. Ryu's picked by swords and picking berries. Frank falls and frozen like he drowns. No, Frank died. Beautiful Joe makes a slingshot. Amaterasu is picked by swords and picking berries. Spencer thinks about home. Zero searches for water source. Trish questions her sanity. Felicia receives clean water. Guy chases Saki. Arthur receives a hatchet. Guile sets explosive killing Hiryu. No, Hiryu died. BB Hood receives fresh food. Alright, another 3 can shots there. Morgan and Frank West and Strider Hiryu. Alright, Trish tends to Ken's wounds. Saki screams to help. Arthur sets up camp. Guy goes to sleep. And Base fends Amaterasu Batsu Dante waiting from his fire. Mr. Right, BB Hood talking about you is still alive. Beautiful Joe climbs the tree. Spencer, no. First three and now 0. What's going on? Oh, this bionic arm. Spencer. Guile, Felicia, and Hayato get in fight. Felicia tries to kill them both. No! Guile, Hayato will dead. And Felicia. She's doing this for Morrigan, even though she's dead. Ryu dies of thirst. No, Ryu died. Alright. Batsu makes a slingshot. Zero makes a shack. Ken, same thing. Saki tries to be a fisher trying. Guy searches for a water source. Trish searches for firewood. Felicia diverts beautiful Joe's attention and runs. Arthur falls and Pin dies. No, Arthur died. Mr. Right receives explosive. Uh-oh. Amaterasu sees smoke as a distance, but he starts to investigate. Base searches for firewood. Dante explores the arena. BB Hood stalks Spencer. Alright, 4 characters have died that day. Guile, Hayato, Ryu, and Arthur. Oh, Zero base, Beautiful Joe, and Saki. That's a team. Batsu attempts stuff out. Unsuccessful. Mr. Right and Ken. That's a team. Guy defeats BB Hood and spares her life. Trisha sees medical supplies. Spencer lets Dante into his shelter. Amaterasu sees fresh food. Felicia attempts stuff fires. Unsuccessful. Ken catches Trish off guard. Kills her. No, Trish died. Ken. BB Hood receives clean water. Dante defeats Mr. Right but spares his life. Batsu injures himself. Base thinks about home. Beautiful Joe stalks Felicia. Guy tries to be a fisher try it. Zero questions Annie. Saki attacks Amaterasu but she manages to escape. Spencer explores the arena. And we lost Trish. BB Hood, Dante, Mr. Right, and Ken tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Amaterasu dies of infection. No, Amaterasu died. Saki receives a hatchet even though she doesn't need it. Guy attacks Felicia, but Beautiful Joe protects her, killing Guy. No, Guy died. At least it took a while for Guy to be around this time, unlike his free-for-all round. Base stays of fire stays hidden. Batsu cooks his food. Zero sets up camp as Spencer screams to help. Base practices archery. Mr. Right tries to be a fisher trident. Batsu's unable to convince Ken to not kill him. Oh, Batsu died. Felicia tries to seize the day. Saki shoots a poison blow dart into BB Hood's next line, killing her. No, BB Hood died. Dante tries to be a fisher trident. Zero begs for Spencer to kill him but refuses. Beautiful Joe practices archery. And 4 can shots. Amaterasu, Guy, Batsu, and BB Hood. Mr. Right, Dante, and Zero discusses the games of what might happen in the morning. Can it... Oh man, what Spencer gone to suit him? Felicia and Base talk about she was still alive. Saki sets up camp. Beautiful Joe receives explosive. Alright, the feast. Mr. Right kills Felicia with a hatchet. No, Felicia died. Base starts out to go. Beautiful Joe starts out to go. Dante takes a staff lead against the cornucopia. Alright. Zero starts out to go. Saki decides out to go. Spencer sets off an explosive, killing Ken. No, Ken died. Alright. Base Beautiful Joe. Oh, Mr. Right. Saki tracking down to kill Zero. No, Zero died. No. Wow, another team. Base, why did you do that to Zero? What has gone with you? Dante tries to sweep today. Spencer collects fruit from tree. Andy Marie does the border get rapidly contract. They could escape. Beautiful Joe. Saki attempts to run to the borders together. No, they both die. Spencer survives. Dante survives. Base survives. Mr. Right trips on tree roots, unable to recover fast enough. No, Mr. Right. 6 can shots can be heard. Felicia, Ken, Zero, Beautiful Joe, Saki, and Phoenix Wright. Dante's unable to start fire, sleeps on once. Base receives explosive. Spencer receives clean water. Oh, Base throws a knife into Spencer's head. No, Spence. And Dante attempts to climb tree, falls dead. So Base won. There's your winner. Base. Nice. But I expected. And yeah, that will do it. Yeah, he won for Mega Man and Zero, even though Base might have killed Zero. Oh, but yeah, that will do it. I'll see you all. Till then. Bye.